just wait for them. There you go.
Is that on? Yeah. Spurs' first goalless draw since, I think, March 2023, 125 games ago. Did you set out to grind it out like that? Because that was kind of how it became in manner.
I think it was a game where relatively even first half, and then a second half where I think Monaco was better than us, where we didn't hit the performance we want. I think we lacked a bit of intensity overall in the game, especially the second half, and that combined with a day where we didn't hit too many players didn't hit a good knock level. That can happen. I think we are learning Champions League, and every game in Champions League is difficult, especially away games against a good Monaco side. I said before the game, which I also think it's fair to say they hit their best half in the season against us, but fair play to them. And then the ability for us to compete in the Premier League and then in the Champions League is a challenge we're up for and want to. I also think it's fair to say last year we finished 17th and competing in the Europa League, so we're taking it step by step, and it's not the worst thing on a bad day to get a point and a clean sheet. And I think today the clean sheet was down to a few things, but a big thing down to Vicario. I think that played a fantastic game.
Thomas, in the last sort of 10, 11 years, Tottenham managers have always had either both Harry Kane and Son to rely on, or one of them. You've got neither of them. Are we seeing the reality of that at the moment? That, like you say, there's some learning going on. It's quite difficult to create chances.
Yes, yeah. I think that's fair to say. We have Wilson Odobert that I think is a very, very good talent, and I think he's been positive. But of course, he is taking his step into Premier League and Champions League. With other players also, with Xavi just come to the club. Lucas, a young player, could have been exceptional for us, but also played more or less every minute. So, lack maybe that little extra spark today. A Koulibaly that we believe can make a difference. I think it looked positive when he came on, but I had that injury and then Dom. So, of course, there's some of that. No complaints. It is what it is. It's my job to get the most out of the players available.
Thomas, you said that some of the players lacked some intensity, I think, and we obviously always associate your teams, your football with aggression and intensity. What do you put that down to? I mean, is it a Champions League night?
Yeah, good question. Maybe need to think a little bit more about it. I'll try to come with an answer. There can be many things. It can be a combination of played a good and very competitive game against Villa. I think we performed very well. Then to go again. Some of them haven't done that too much. Some have. We could be just on the day you don't hit a top performance. And I think actually the first half was okay in that sense. Where I think second half we lack more.
But just to be clear, is it a matter of effort in your mind, or?
No, I don't think effort. I don't think that's. I think it's more the ability to go again and again and again in every action throughout a game. And I think it's not been a problem at other times. Sometimes it is. So, yeah, today was not top.
Hi, Thomas. Just on Vicario, his performance was questioned a little bit, so to speak, on Sunday after the two long-range Villa goals. Is he the type of character that would have used that as fuel tonight? Did you speak to him? There's been, some questions amongst fans whether he should be your number one, but that was a great response tonight.
Yeah, I actually think the two goals against Villa, I don't think it's like mistakes, or I don't think it's in any of that two great finishes. But what I would say, and as you said there, I think he was very good today. I think some of his saves was exceptional tonight, and he's a big part why we've got a hard-fought point. But at the end of the day, it can be a crucial point.
And just check on Wilson as well. He seems to feel something with his abdomen. Did he pick up an injury or was he okay?
Actually, I don't know. But of course, we subbed him off because there was some pain. But I don't know the consequences of it.
Dick.
Hi, Thomas. Monaco had 23 shots tonight. Is that worrying for you that they're hurting a lot? I know that you've drawn, but I just want to know your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I think it's, you can say we just played home to Villa where they only had 8 shots. So if it was every game we conceded 23 shots, it would be a big challenge, which it is definitely not. So it can be a combination of lack of intensity, combination of Monaco hitting a very high level, combination of us not hitting the best level. But they had too many shots to what I would like.
Hi Thomas, it's been a long time since we've seen Archie Gray start at left back. Obviously there has to be kind of rotation playing Premier League, Champions League so often. But what did you think that he could give you from that position today?
Yeah, I think actually he solved it very well, as he'd done a lot of times last year, left back, right back and centre back. I think he can play all 3 positions. I think his best position is still midfielder. But I think he can play all 3, and I think his how can you say, I like his character and effort in the left back where he did today, and he just carried on when he came into the midfield and did well there as well.
Final one at the back, please.
Yeah, Thomas, in French, for the question, please. Juste un mot sur Randal Colomwani. Il était de retour aujourd'hui, en Ligue des Champions en tout cas. Est-ce que vous pensez qu'il pourra rapidement revenir en équipe de France? Qu'est-ce qui lui manque pour aujourd'hui retrouver l'équipe nationale? Merci.
First and foremost, I think it was very nice to have him back in the Champions League, and I'm sure he appreciated it as well. We were very happy. I'm very happy that we managed to sign him in the end of the transfer window. He was unlucky to pick up a dead leg early. That's kept him out of the game so far. But now he's been training well for some weeks, and he got minutes in the weekend against Villa, got more minutes today. And I think there were some promising actions today. Of course, he liked the little bit more rhythm and max top actions. But I like him a lot in many aspects, and I think for any player to come into any national team, and the French is a very strong national team, of course you need to play more games, and hopefully we'll do that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.